Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Oliver Smith.
Well, east of the Cascades today, it has been somewhat dry. We've just had some showers in the region, but west of the Cascades, especially west of I-5, it's been pretty wet today, especially over by Mount Shasta City and along the Oregon coast, where rain has been fairly sustained, especially for Del Norte and Humboldt counties into northern California. Curry County has also seen plenty of rain as well. We'll get into amounts coming up in a little bit, but you can see there actually is a back edge to the big massive clouds, so it's not too far offshore. So the steady rain that we're experiencing now, mostly along the Oregon coast, will eventually turn over to showers for tonight. But we did have plenty of wind throughout the region today. In fact, strongest winds were generally just for the Shasta Valley, which still has a wind advisory set to expire in about an hour and a half from now. 41 miles an hour is your peak gust in Montague. 58 miles an hour for Crescent City. That's pretty strong. 47 miles an hour over in Gold Beach. Now, rainfall amounts since midnight tonight. Light amounts east of the Cascades. Here in Medford, 4,400s though in Grants Pass, so you've picked up a little bit more rain, obviously. But look at Mount Shasta City, just a little bit less than 2 inches, 1.87 inches for you folks over there. Generally between an inch and a half for the northern California coast. Brookings, not sure what's wrong with your sensor, but you were getting pretty close to about what Crescent City had. I think it was about 1.17 last I looked. So plenty of rain along the Oregon coast. We're going to continue with the breezy conditions tonight, though. We're not going to expect the strongest winds like we were looking at earlier. Those should have subsided by then. So for tonight, we're going to be looking at mid to high 30s east the Cascades, right around 40 for Shasta Valley, mid 40s for here in the Rogue Valley, and right around 50 degrees with rain at times for tonight. Now for tomorrow, I should have updated, that should be Sunday. For tomorrow, it'll be 40 to 45 east the Cascades, and 40s and 50s up and down Interstate 5, still pretty breezy throughout the region, and 54 over in Brookings. Now the National Weather Service still has that flood watch for southwestern Curry County set to expire at 10 o'clock on Monday morning, and for the extreme southern part of Siskiyou County, that's set to expire 1 o'clock tomorrow morning. So another 6-7 hours left for that particular watch until that one's set to expire. And there's also a winter weather advisory for the south central Oregon Cascades, mainly for the Crater Lake region for above 5,500 feet, and that's set to expire 4 o'clock on tomorrow morning. We're going to be looking at some snow throughout the region, but we're not really going to be looking at a whole lot. In fact, just very light amounts east of the Cascades. Still be looking at 8 to 12 inches though for Crater Lake, 3 to 6 inches for Mount Ashland Ski Resort. So still some pretty decent snow, at least in the higher elevations, but most of the rest of the area, not going to be really looking at a whole lot of snow. Now, in terms of our stormcast, we're going to be looking at that rain that's been steady along the Oregon coast. That'll change over for showers for tonight and into tomorrow morning. You can see not as much green on the map. And we'll stay with plenty of showers throughout the region, but we're going to keep that good south flow over for Mount Shasta City. So you're still going to be under the gun, so to speak, in terms of pretty good rain. And that's going to also stick around Sunday night into early Monday as well. And another round of rain and showers pushes into the region. And that rain will eventually change over to showers again Monday morning into the afternoon. And then we get to the late afternoon, we'll start seeing more showers. It never seems to really kind of end. But we actually will get a little bit of a break once we get towards Tuesday morning. Things finally calming down just a little bit. Now, in terms of rainfall amounts for the next several days, really through about lunchtime on Monday, could be looking at maybe 1/4 inch east of the Cascades, but you can see Mount Shasta City still looking at about another 2 inches of rain, or at least that's a definite possibility. Not as much here in the Rogue Valley, but once you go west of Grants Pass along the Oregon coast, that's where the significant rain will also be into the region. So we're going to continue with the wet pattern for the next couple of days. We're going to keep that rain changing over to showers through Tuesday. And then Tuesday, that's when we're going to start seeing a little bit of a break. Wednesday, we get another system moving into the area, and then that looks to calm down. We'll see some showers by then, but by the end of the week, we're going to be looking at the potential for some heavy rain here in our region. So here we go with our Oregon coast forecast for the next 7 days. Temperatures into the 50s, although we start to warm up by the end of the week and into next weekend with plenty of rain in the forecast. For Northern California, same kind of scenario. Temperatures low 50s for the most part for the week, and then warming up by the time we get to the weekend. Tuesday looks to be one of the drier days. For Klamath Basin, you'll have plenty of rain for especially Monday and Friday, but temperatures generally into the mid 40s for the next several days. Cascades, we'll see some rain and snow as well, but we're not really going to be looking at significant accumulations because snow level is generally going to be about 5,000 feet or higher for the rest of the week. And for the Rogue Valley, if you want a calmer day, Tuesday looks to be the day.